Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here at DreamHack Summer in Jönköping. We just had an elimination match. Very sad to see Alliance go, but Ninjas in Pajamas, they did what a lot of people thought was not possible. Beat the Loda Naga Octarine Core split push, and that was done in pretty impressive fashion. It was a lot of fun to watch, a lot of shouting involved from the casters as well, especially those last few moments. But what went wrong there for Alliance? Ape Mother, what could Alliance have done differently there?
I think they could have been a lot more patient and played a little bit slower. They got picked off like 2 or 3 times, and that just ended the game immediately. They could have drawn it out. Like, they were split pushing really efficiently, but then they just died, and the game was over.
I think, honestly, having one core that you're putting all your hopes and dreams into, and then having a disruptor with Aghanims on top of that, like, it's going to be hard for Loda in any way. Like.
Yeah, NiP played really well.
They really
did the minus gaming.
Yeah, I saw that.
At some point, like three heroes, just like Rubik, Disruptor, as well as Earthshaker. Like, okay, guys, we're in it for the long haul. We're building a minus. Everybody got it. And it helped out a lot as well. I mean, obviously, the difference between them and the cores was still gigantic, but the amount of farm they got was actually very impressive, and we saw pretty decked out supports that game.
Yeah, we talked about Sealkeep having a lot of money in the last game. Even more so in this game. It's like, a Midas. Holy shit.
What the hell is this item?
What did I do with it? It's like,
and then he's like, should I use it on the creeps? Because I don't want to take any farm from my core.
I started using it on Naga, that's why they won.
Able to get pickoffs was, I think, for Ninjas in Pajamas, the key factor in the previous game. And one of the reasons they could do that was because of the amazing glimpses that Hanskin was able to get off on his Disruptor. And speaking of Hanskin, we can talk to him, actually, because we have him here for a winner's interview. Hello, Hanskin. Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your series.
Thank you very much.
So in the last game, when you're up against a Naga with an Octarine core, I mean, that must be very stressful because, you know, like the slightest movement can make the difference. How does your team deal with that? What's the feel in your team while playing a game like that?
We usually just we just say it's OP and just like whatever, we'll just deal with it anyway. Like it's. Yeah, like you saw, we had adjustments with this game compared to like other games we played against Alliance. The Midases we went for, we also chose Dire against Alliance for a reason. So that's pretty much with it against it. Yeah, we consider Octarine for Naga to be a bit too strong, but we can't ban anything.
Is there one player that's like done extra, maybe emotional or loud in a game like that when things go right, even?
It's our manager. If I had to mention, he's like always jumping around behind us, but we're pretty calm usually. But the crowd that we have here and all the families.
Can you put your microphone a bit closer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, with the crowd and all the families we have here and friends, and yeah, we got a bit emotional today, but we're usually not.
Right. So after game 1, you just lost the game. Well, like, what do you guys talk about? Like, how do you settle your nerves to go into game 2? Like, what's the plan?
Like, we usually just go over what happened in the game, like for 1 or 2 minutes, and then like, oh, whatever, let's just drop it and move on to the next game, see what we're gonna ban and pick, and like. Yeah, just like if there's anything we can change for the upcoming series, we can talk about it. But if it's like a drafting issue or something like that, like something that isn't really preparing, we just skip for it and take it on our boot camp or like after we're done.
Yeah, I want to ask you about drafting. Like you used to draft before, but then you decided to change.
Yeah.
And now you never draft heroes like Shen.
That's true.
You used to run it a lot.
Yeah.
Can you put the microphone like you're a rapper, like? Actually, almost eat it.
Like this?
Yeah.
I just want to ask you what happened. Like,
the reason we're not picking Chen that much anymore is not because of him era drafting. It's more about the patch and like playstyles nowadays. The reasoning why we switched drafters was that we were kind of in a slump. We considered ourselves to be in, and so we just felt that we need a change. Like Era, he's been playing Dota for much longer than I have, so we just said like, let's try it, and it has worked out so far. And yeah.
Well, it's been showing a great performance today, and there were a lot of fights this game as well, and a lot of fights also courtesy of your Disruptor play. We actually have selected a clip for us to look at here for the drawing board with Chainalytics.
Welcome to the drawing board. So we're going to watch Hanskin here disrupt Loda, or glimpse Loda, and basically destroy him. All right, so tell me, like, Do you remember what was happening on the team? Like the emotions, that kind of stuff? Like what were the calls?
Here I was pretty much screaming just like, give me vision. Like I knew that if I get a glimpse, we get him with my Aghanims ulti, so... And then we got it like...
Look at this little gap.
This angle.
No, like it's so tight.
Yeah, it's actually pretty lucky to think, if you think about it. Like he could have just went into the trees and TP'd or something, but yeah, just fortunate for us and we got him and then...
And then there's like another clip after this where he has the void back.
Yeah.
You guys are pushing high ground.
Also, we noticed that they had 2 heroes top lane, so... And we pretty much figured that they know no way of fighting us at the point, so yeah, we're just kind of diving for it.
Shiver?
Oh, I just knocked some things over.
It's fine.
Normally I have a bit of a moment to put everything away again, but this was a bit abrupt. But yes, this Rupture play was, I mean, that pickoff was purely because of the glimpse and the vision that you had there, of course, which is also courtesy of
Jonas and Fan.
Jonas and Fan in this case, indeed. So we could take a look at the brackets, because now that you've won this elimination match, you've moved forward to tomorrow, where you're going to face up against a loser of Na'Vi versus Virtus Pro. Who do you want to face?
I mean...
Who do you like to play more? Just pure entertainment level.
Virtus Pro usually gives us really good games. Like, yeah, we take some games off them, but it takes games of us. Like, usually really interesting. Na'Vi has been the more easy opponent for us in the past, but they seem to be a lot stronger now with the new roster and qualifying to TI and all that. So it's hard to tell who I'd rather want to play, but I guess we're gonna have to go through both
of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So either.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're gonna have to face both to make it to the top, anyways. Who do you think is gonna win in the upcoming series, the best of 3?
Best of 3, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
I think Virtus Pro 2-1.
Okay. Pretty convincing statement right off the bat. No thought needed. Well, we're going to find out. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Do you want to say anything to your fans out here? Because, I mean, Ninjas in Pajamas has got quite a big fan base here, at least at DreamHack Summer here.
Yeah, no problem. Just thanks to everyone who's been watching us and supporting us. All the families and friends that have showed up, and also my family and my relatives back home and my friends. Yeah. Thanks to NiP as well.
Well, thank you for taking the time, and it's time for us to prepare for our next series. It is going to be Na'Vi versus Virtus Pro. We'll see you in a bit.